So we say we never ever change. Sound chat never ever change. Lord, we never ever change. Shipping at the building, sound chat radio. Lord, no, we never switch, no, we never miss, no, we never itch none tall. Cause we have to rip some ninja go mix this a beat over. Oh,
Easy.
yes, I.
Easy. Chino.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother?
China that.
Yes, sir.
What's going on,
What's
brother?
going on, my family?
Been a while, man. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
See you doing the work.
It's been a minute, but you stay working.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You know, so we stay working, you stay working. That's a good thing. When friends don't see each other too much because they're working, it's a great thing.
It's a joy.
Yes.
It's always a joy when we link up. Post work. Post work link up.
So talk to me, my brother. What's going on? What's going on with the production? What's going on with the career? What's going on?
Yeah, man, a lot. I mean, been putting in a whole heap of work. Been spending a lot of time back and forth between Jamaica and the States. You know what I mean? Doing a lot of studio sessions, and you know, we're putting in the final touches on this upcoming album.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Album number 4. So
Album number 4. Any name for it yet, or
GMTA?
What
Great
is-
Minds Think Alike.
wow?
That's a full collaborative project between myself and my brother Stephen the Genius McGregor. The track you played, Zero Tolerance, earlier, that's a single off that upcoming project. So it's going to be real special.
Any release date?
We're shooting for this summer, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely, for sure.
So you're just making the rounds?
Yeah.
Planting the seeds.
Yes, I.
You know, so those of you who are listening, of course, who are Big Ship fans, of course, Stephen McGregor, Chino McGregor, sons of Freddie McGregor, you guys know how the thing go. When they drop, they drop. They drop
Yeah.
very, very powerful, right?
Yeah, I mean, even the Zero Tolerance single, like, you know what I mean, the fans really gravitate and appreciate it. You know what I mean, because it sounds very refreshing.
Shouts,
you know what I mean?
shouts to Short Mike, because when it was playing, he WhatsApped me and said that's a very well put together song.
Big
You know what I
respect,
mean?
Shot Mike. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
And that's
so-
what we strive for and we aim for, you know what I mean? And as you can see, the fans expect a certain level, you know what I mean, of quality and production from us. So we try to keep that and even raise the bar higher.
Let's talk about that. Do you ever feel like, you know, this responsibility because your dad is such a big icon? Do you feel like musically you have to just spend extra time in the studio?
Not really. No, not necessarily. As I said in Protected, which I played earlier, when I was a boss, I never advertised my last name. So saying that to say I do me musically, you know what I mean? Still not withdrawing from, you know what I mean, the legacy and, you know what I mean, the background that is there. But, you know what I mean, I do me, which is Chino. You understand? In terms of trying to make that extra effort to go hard, what we're doing is effortless. You understand? Hence the concept for the album, Great Minds Think Alike, because me and Stephen will literally think the same. You understand? So we have a perfect chemistry in studio, on stage, wherever, you know what I mean? So even creating this album, it was effortless. You know what I mean? Stephen come up with a beat or something or a concept, and we literally freestyle and come up with everything right there on the spot in the studio. Zero Tolerance, you hear a bag of lyrics and bag of something that go on night. We came up with that in a jiffy. You know what I mean? We just literally back and forth in the studio with us a freestyle, come up with like couple bars, 4 bars, 8 bars, Stephen adding film 2 cents, and you know what I mean? Easy. So yeah, so there's no pressure where that is concerned. You know what I mean? We just strive to make great music. Music that we make it in fun mode. In terms of we create music how we would like to listen it. You know what I mean? What we would like to spend our money and buy. How we would like an album to sound. You understand? So it's not going to be a compilation per se. It's going to be a full, well-produced, well-put-together album. From intro to outro. There's something for everybody where there's no need for you to skip through any tracks. You understand? Like even 4 or 5 minutes into one of the tracks, there's something completely different. You understand? So we'll go all out on the production.
I'm excited about the album because I know that when you guys put something together, you definitely go all out and make sure that it is what people want to hear.
Yes, sir.
You said there's no release date yet, but just summer. So sometime in the summer. But is there another single that's going to be coming off?
Yes, we're actually gearing up to shoot the video for the next single because that's what we're aiming for, like to put visuals to all the singles. So far there's a Zero Tolerance,
Right.
which I must add has been receiving, the video for that has been receiving steady rotation on BT Jams, BT Soul. You understand? Recently, over the Christmas, we released the video for Family.
Yes.
Produced Big Up God Japan. They produced that one, you know what I mean, out of Japan. You know what I mean? So we're gearing up for the next single and video. So you can look out for that in a matter of weeks, thereabout.
I think the last time I saw the whole family together, we were in Japan as a performing setting.
Yeah. That was a great vibe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
A
the
great
whole-
experience.
Yes.
You
yes.
guys are no stranger to Japan. You go Japan often.
No,
Very
we love Japan. You know what I mean?
For those of you that's tuning in, Chino McGregor's in the building. He's speaking about an upcoming project that he's having.
Yeah.
His fourth album, Great Minds Think Alike. It is a collaboration between him and his brother. Chino, do you guys also write songs for other people, or is your lyrics just your lyrics? Like, how does that work with you?
Yeah, we definitely contribute. You know what I mean? Even the environment at Big Ship, you understand, is a family environment. You know what I mean? So whether it's us or other artists working on other projects, we're always there. And you know what I mean? They respect us. They respect our musical and lyrical input. You understand? So, you know what I mean? On the co-writing side, we're definitely there. You know what I mean? Big up my brother Gang. Big up Damien. You know what I mean? Look out for his album too. You know what I mean? That going to be a wonderful album.
You guys are on the Gang album as well?
Stephen have a lot of production credits there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm there. I have co-writing credits there as well. You know what I mean? So there we go again. You know what I mean? That's just the input on.
Work it.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a Marley McGregor collab on our upcoming project, Great Minds Think Alike.
So yeah, work.
I don't want to say too much about that, but when we release that single,
Jeez.
it's a wrap.
Oh, man.
Listen, man.
It's a wrap.
You know, when you come to Soundchat Radio, it's family here, so you just gotta talk, man. You just
Yeah,
gotta
man.
let it out.
Yeah.
We know where I'm going.
The name of this song is called Family, man.
Yes.
It's one of those big ones, of course,
Yes.
one of those songs that let you know about the, climate and the whole atmosphere centered around the Big Ship family.
Joe! Exclusive. One more time.
Big up Soundchat family.
Family.
Why? 718-554-8598 is that number in studio. Chino McGregor, of course, is passing through. Just blessing us up. Last time we had his acquaintance, we were in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Domo arigato.
So, because you guys are so embedded in the culture in Jamaica, especially the music culture,
Yeah.
Big Ship is definitely a big camp, musical camp. Yourself, of course, and your brother, the Genius. I gotta ask you, how are you feeling about the music right now? I know it's a question that you have to answer so much. How are you feeling about the music? You hear people saying dancehall is not where it should be. Some people are saying they love where dancehall is. How are you feeling about it?
I would say both. You understand? I love the growth and how it's growing and evolving, and the direction and the potential, the worldwide potential. You understand? And I love the spotlight that's now on reggae, dancehall, or Jamaican music on a whole. You understand? But of course, on the flip side of the coin, there's always room for improvement. You understand? So, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about that. You understand? I mean, we have a lot of good songs coming out, a lot of good productions. Of course, with everything, there's still mediocre stuff. Unfortunately, the mediocre stuff, my personal opinion still, is getting more attention or more love than, the quality stuff. That's,
Are you one of those who feel like the justice on the radio in Jamaica is not being split?
Yeah, I definitely feel that way. Definitely.
Well, what do you feel, other than I guess you may say payola, but is there any other factor other than payola that may get someone to be extra played? Like, could it be just hype and...
I mean, it just boils down to, favoritism and who is in your circle and who is in your link. I think people need to be more honest with each other. You understand? So not because me and you close, or you know what I mean. If I not because me and you have that relationship and I send you something, you genuinely don't really like it. If you are my real friend, you're supposed to can say to me, boy, you know, so I don't like how this sound, or you know what I mean, this is not mixed properly, or you can go back to the drawing board with this and that, and I supposed to be man enough to can accept the honest criticism. You understand, and use that to motivate me for go back to the drawing board and you know what I mean, come forward better. You understand? So I think that is one of the problems. You know what I mean, people not being honest with each other.
You think careers are being stifled down there?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And because of that now, I see a lot of frustration reach a lot of talented artists. So you find so them go outside of themselves now. You know what I mean? As a way to try and be seen or be heard or get attention. Them do things where, you know what I mean, it's not really them. You know what I mean? Them do some crazy things. So, and that is where I see the industry going, unfortunately, with a lot of our artists. You understand? It's about
Gimmicks?
It's about gimmicks more than just talent. You know what I mean? So people doing things for people to talk about them, as opposing to focusing on the actual music. It's not about the music anymore. You know what I mean? It's about publicity stunts and all of that. You understand? I mean, to each his own. You can't really knock a man. You know what I mean? You can't knock a man hustle. You can't knock a man if that is his route to, you know what I mean, to get on. You can't knock a man hustle. But
I was reading a very shocking and what would you call it now? It was a shocking and enlightening article in the paper recently where they were speaking of the fact that many of today's artists are no longer interested in performing in Jamaica. I don't know if you came across that conversation.
no, I didn't see it, but yeah, that's very interesting and that's a real topic. You understand? Because a lot of the good artists, they're not getting the justice. They deserve justice in Jamaica. But, you know what I mean, we're in a time where the world is smaller. You know what I mean? Internet made the world smaller. So you're more in touch with your fans and your fan base and, you know what I mean, the wide markets that out there that accepting you. You know what I mean?
How healthy is that though, Chino? Like, you know,
It's unfortunate because reggae and dancehall is Jamaican.
and people come to Jamaica for that experience.
Exactly.
So how does it work when, you know, that experience is no longer there because the top artists just feel like they don't need to perform on the stage shows there anymore?
Exactly. And I mean, that's sad.
Something to worry about, no?
Yeah. Because I mean,
But I guess they
we have less major concerts in Jamaica now. Like every year or every season you look forward to certain events and certain amount of events. Every year it just keep declining. You understand? Look, there's no more Sting. And Sting is one of those historical events. You understand? From a liquor youth. You know about Sting. Me I go Sting with my father from a liquor youth.
jazz and blues too.
Jazz and blues, you know what I mean, like all of these events. So it's sad and unfortunate. I'm not sure the solution to that. You understand? Unfortunate that the artists have to go elsewhere to get the due respect. You understand?
But do you think that artists in Jamaica, like major artists in Jamaica, will say to themselves that, you know, some promoters keep big shows, we rather pay an overseas act more money than we pay a local artist. So when them call them might ask a big money too. Because the man I say, you will pay a man from foreign how much $1,000 for come perform for you, but me who there, you want to pay me little or nothing.
Well, yeah.
That happens as well.
That is a factor as well. That is definitely a factor.
So there's many factors, of course. Those of you who tuning in, Chino McGregor's in the building, just passing through. I seen him just give Ninja a thumb drive.
Yeah, man.
There's
Some bag a new song for them, you know.
So something that we can play before
Yeah, man,
we go to commercial break.
let's see one bad song
is
for
there
it
one
right
that
now.
you would like to pick? And
I want to pick one for you.
Yes.
You pick.
Newest single is a thing named Today. You understand? For my ladies them, cause no matter what, we can't neglect the ladies. You understand? So I want to name Today.
Chino McGregor, turn up your radios loud, people. It's Soundchat Radio on a Friday night. How do you describe your type of music, man? When I hear a Chino McGregor song, I know it's a Chino McGregor song.
You know the funny thing about that? A radio disc jock in Jamaica said to me recently that it's kind of hard for DJs to figure out where to place me. You understand? Because I can play so many different sides of the fence. You understand? So they don't know to categorize me as a ladies artist or as a culture artist or as a hardcore DJ. You understand? But I mean, I would describe myself as just a musician. You know what I mean? Yeah, music.
And you just make music.
Yeah, music.
Gotta ask you the $1 million question before you leave. We ask every artist this question. There's so many artists that feel that in today's climate, they don't want to be called a reggae artist anymore. They just want to be called an artiste. No labeling. Are you under that regime as well, or do you feel like you represent dancehall and reggae Jamaica music?
I think I represent dancehall, reggae, and just music on a whole. You understand? It's hard. I don't try to place myself in a box. You understand? But of course, the root and foundation of my style and my sound and my music is reggae and dancehall, which is Jamaican. Even the upcoming album, you know what I mean, the root of it is reggae, dancehall. But then you're going to hear... You'll hear fusions, you'll hear a bit of jazz on it, a bit of rock on it. You'll hear ska on it same way. You're going to hear rockers on it same way. You're going to hear some hints of hip-hop, you know what I mean, some hints of jazz, you understand? So
and we're going to hear collabos on it.
Oh,
especially
yeah,
one
for
with
sure.
the Marleys. And,
Oh, yeah,
and
for
others,
sure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Don't forget that part there.
For
I
sure,
know
for
you
sure,
try
for
hide
sure.
out that part
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
For sure, for sure. And that's going to be a great look on the upcoming Welcome to Jamrock cruise. I'm going to plug that. And us and Damien performing on the same night as well. So
Wicked.
expect the unexpected.
We will be there. So you won't have to tell us what happened because we'll be there to see it. Yeah. Chino McGregor passing through the studios here at Irish and Chin Soundchat Radio on a Friday night. Chino, definitely always a pleasure to
Yeah, man,
have
give thanks for having me. You
a
know what I
vibe
mean?
with you. I know them tune there when we play, you forget some, I have them tune there. And
Yeah.
I know them not done. Ninja, I know you have one more, two more round there, you know. But Kaka, I was watching Chino's face and Chino said, but wait, how that? I sing that.
How would I sing that song there? What if I...
Watching a sound chat radio, we say hustle and put we all in. We say no worklessness, we say work hard. You never give nobody nothing people down. You never give nobody nothing.
Well, Chino, the chat room actually runs this show.
People down.
And the chat room is asking you to do what we do here when every artist comes into studio. I was trying to save you, but it looks like I'm not going to get away with it.
Anything or anything.
It's
man.
called Rhythm Up.
Anything or anything.
Chino's in the building, of course. It's a Friday night, people. Taking you up until 12 o'clock. Remember that topic that we have to talk about after the break. But right now, Rhythm Up. Chino's in the building. Chino, you ready?
Always.
Rhythm Up.
Okay. Sure. Well. Yo. New York massive, big up the chat room. The gal them a call we name, sure. Say them a call we name, turn it up and say we can't be tame. Can't say the yard the lame. Lord, the gal them a call we name. Oh yeah, say them a call we name and say we can't be tame. Lyrics in a overdrive, man. Check it. Me say the girl them a feel like me down like a candy, but I no acorn. Them ask where me from, tell them I'm a Jamaican. We ease up inna the breeze, up inna the Caribbean. We sip pina colada up on the San Pace, and every morning, every night, me the girl them a prep and rate me like the president, Reagan and Abraham Lincoln. Navi me a roll under me Ray-Ban. Me bombastic like a Shaggy and Raven. Check me catalog, Puerto Rican and Bahamian, couple Asian, no favor to me gin and Tessan. One thing me know about me, another that. From what year them a complain, say them man too soft, and I say the real man them too short. Search and now she's so lost. Sound chat tell you this though, holla me girl them, bring it come make me rough it up for ya. You did a search so me go fill up the ya. Irish ninja love physics, hey, another that. Well, me say from me a little youth, one thing me mother tell me, how I do them. Boom. Well, she said don't take up where you can manage. She said nothing deep. Make we sing no put no woman on your head. You not fi put no woman on your head. Oh yeah, no put no woman on your head. You not fi put no woman on your. Under that, jump. From morning, we a hustle and a put we all in. When we work, we no pre no stalling. From morning, hey, that's how we stay. We never ever change. Lord, we never ever change. Me say we never ever change. Give me a bad boy mix now, watch this. Well, the nickname no, we never switch no, we never miss no, we never itch none tall. Cause we are very rich, so Ninja go mix this a beat over this vocal. Lord, we not take that attack and no snake in the grass. Try stop with paper, we take it to art. Them hate and attack, them fake from the start. We still a head straight to the next thing. Big up to the friends, the fans, the fakers and the enemies. Forever keep my brother Craig, the listen and my memories. Them think man no remember. Enough of them come with agenda, so them got a silent chatter. Oh yeah, what kind of friend them is? No for them did not know them a pop down and a reminisce. Just you we gonna lead, know them a previous and nemesis. Yeah.
I saw it go.
Ease out. Ease out.
My brother.
Yeah.
Always
Yes,
a pleasure,
sir.
my brother. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man, give thanks, you know what I mean, and respect. Respect Soundchat Radio for, you know what I mean, pushing to keep the culture alive.
Yeah, man, we are trying.
Yeah, reggae, dancehall, Jamaican music culture alive.
Give
you know
thanks,
what I mean?
my brother.
Respect it. You know what I mean? We're big fans of the movement and the program, you don't know.
And for those who want to, reach you and be part of your social media and that stuff.
Yeah, social media, everything is Chino McGregor. CHINOMCGREGOR. That's Chino McGregor. You understand? Facebook, Chino McGregor. Twitter, Chino McGregor. Instagram, Chino McGregor. Snapchat, Chino McGregor. Everything Chino McGregor. CHINOMCGREGOR.
Chino McGregor.